Hey everyone, it's Kia. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me, sharing with you guys my skincare routine along with a little makeup routine as well. All the products used in this video are available at CVS and they're actually sponsoring today's video, so shout out to them. So yeah, the last couple of months I've just been hyper focused on skincare. You know, we've been in a house, we haven't been really going out like that. I haven't been really wearing makeup, and then with the mask, you know, wearing makeup and all that kind of stuff is just like a no-no these days. So I really just been using the last couple of months to just really harbor in on those skin issues and get those all the way together. You know, my skin is just looking so much better, just looking healthier. Like even when I'm dealing with breakouts, which I am right now, I'll get into that. My skin just still looks vibrant, it looks healthy, it looks, you know, just refreshed. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, I experienced like one of the worst breakouts like in a while, like 5 or 6 cystic acne breakouts like along my jawline, and that just told me like, girl, you're doing too much. Just slow down across the board. And the fact that I was trying so many different products, I had a PCA pill, which anytime you do a pill, it brings any breakouts to a head. Like it's like a purging period. You know, I've been traveling, then also dealing with the mask, and then just the day-to-day stress. Like we're living in a pandemic. This was my body telling me, Kia, you gotta relax, you gotta chill out. For like the last 2 weeks or so, I just been focused on, you know, repairing my moisture barrier on my skin, because it clearly was aggravated because the breakouts were just so red, they were irritated. My skin was just in pain and it was crying for help. It was saying, Kia, please, we need help, relax, cut all the other stuff and just focus on just getting back present and being centered and being at peace, and what that looks like for your body, for your skin, and for your mind. Really, sometimes we need that grounding. And you know, I'm the type of person, I do deal with anxiety sometimes, and the fact that I always feel rushed, I always, you know, I'm just anxious a lot. And so that was just a reminder, like, Kia, relax, calm down, like focus. And this time around, I just got back to the basics. So when your skin is irritated, it's crying for help, it's painful, that is an indicator that your moisture barrier has been compromised. And so what you need to do is repair it. So the baseline for repairing your moisture barrier is moisture, right? The last couple of weeks I've just been really focused on hydration, and just repairing my moisture barrier, which is what the routine I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So yeah, hydration should be the key for your routine, especially now because we're dealing with masks and things like that. You really want to make sure that you're limiting the friction of the mask by just making sure your skin is properly hydrated. Then once you get your moisture barrier together, then that's when you can start focusing on, you know, the hyperpigmentation and the texture and the dark spots that the acne is leaving behind. So you can start incorporating your retinols and your acids back into your routine, but slowly. And so right now, you know, my skin is not inflamed, it's not irritated in any way, so I can slowly, which I do at night, start incorporating more acids and retinols into my routine, or just more, you know, treatments. So I'm still on Curology, so I've been doing that a couple times a week just to prevent future breakouts and also to help with the hyperpigmentation that the acne has left behind. And so the thing about cystic acne is it always leaves a dark mark behind it. So yeah, let's get into this skincare routine. Let's go. All right, so let's start with cleanser. So I'm using the hydrating facial cleanser. This is a, hands down, this is like the GOAT cleanser ever. It says it's for normal to dry skin, but I love using it. I have like combo oily skin. It's just extremely hydrating, and especially like when you're dealing with any type of irritation, it's gonna calm it, it's not gonna irritate it, it's not gonna dry your skin out further. This is just a great overall cleanser. Highly recommend this. So I haven't really found a toner at the drugstore that I like, so if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. So that I just use my standard everyday toner. Next up, for serum, I'm using the hyaluronic moisture serum by Plexaderm. Now hyaluronic acid is essential in repairing your moisture barrier, and it's really going to give you that hydration. And I actually discovered this at CVS. I was just like, what? They got hyaluronic acid for half the price? I'm with it, all right? I've been just discovering so much different skincare products over the last couple of months. You know, girl, everything was closed, right? Remember when no stores was open but drugstore? So I was in like CVS every single day because I had to feed my shopping addiction. In there just discovering so many new products, skincare products, just self-care products in general. Got my vitamins, got my supplements, got my bath salts, you know, because we need to unwind and all of that. You know, discovering new makeup products, which I'll share with you guys later. So even like a basic routine should incorporate hyaluronic acid regardless of your skin type. Get you some hyaluronic acid. Don't get it confused with an acid like glycolic or salicylic. The name, it's just the name, all right? It doesn't promote cellular turnover or anything like that, but it does help to diminish texture and brighten the skin and just give you that hydration and give you nice plump hydrated skin. So I always, after my toner, follow up with a hyaluronic serum. So after that, I follow up with the Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Vitamin C Serum right here. And I love that this comes in little pouches. These are actually biodegradable. So, you know, we sustainability queens over here. Yes, so that's right up our alley when I saw that. And it gives you just the right amount of products. I find that we always struggle with trying to figure out like how much product to use, but they take the guesswork right out of it because it's in this nice little capsule. And vitamin C is great for improving texture, overall brightening, helping diminish some of those dark spots as well. So after the vitamin C serum, I follow up with the Rock eye cream. This is a retinol eye cream. It's going to help with dark circles, puffiness, and any wrinkles around the eyes. And I just love that it's lightweight and it spreads like super easily. Sometimes I find with eye creams that I'm rubbing it in for an extended amount of time, and I feel like all that rubbing and stuff just is not good for the eye area. So I like how easily this spreads. It's super creamy. I've definitely noticed that around my eye area gets super dry, especially if I wear concealer and powder and all that kind of stuff. So I definitely took note of that, and this actually provides so much moisture for my under eye area, and I'm super here for that. So next up for moisturizer, I use a Vino Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. Now this is a gel moisturizer, so it's going to be lightweight for your oily skin, but it also helps to calm and restore that moisture barrier. So when I was dealing with like a lot of inflammation and irritation, this really was like super soothing and just calming, and it also was providing that hydration that my skin needed. All right, so after applying all the products, I then follow up with this Jade Beauty Roller, which is from CVS as well, and I keep it in the freezer because the cold helps to depuff your under eye area, and if you're dealing with like any inflammation or redness or irritation, the cold helps to soothe that. I'm not sure if you guys heard of cold rolling, but it's a habit that you should look into, especially if you're dealing with like a lot of breakouts and stuff like that, or you know, you have acne prone skin. The coldness really helps with the irritation, and also helps, I read that it also helps to stop future breakouts as well because of that cold. Just spend like 5 to 10 minutes just rolling your face with a cold roller. Like this is not going to stay as cold for as long as an actual cold roller would, but you know, I find that just for those quick swipes across, you know, any breakouts, it really helps to like absorb the products, to absorb better, but it also soothes that area as well. All right, so lastly is SPF. You should be wearing sunscreen every single day, even if you don't leave the house. Like if you can see the sun, she can see you. Even if there's overcast, you know, it's getting darker earlier, and you know, the sun is like peeked away behind the clouds, but still make sure you're wearing, you know, your sunscreen. This is the first time I tried a mineral sunscreen, and this is the Vino Positively Mineral Sensitive Sunscreen SPF 50. And so I've heard the rumors about a mineral sunscreen, about the white cast, and girl, she delivered with the white cast. It was definitely giving Casper, okay? After about 10 minutes of rubbing it in profusely, it was not going anywhere. It looked like I had a mask on. I ended up adding another sunscreen to it to kind of like help with the white cast and get everything all smooth, and that's kind of like where we're at today. But lesson learned. That's pretty much has been like my standard routine if I'm going to wear makeup, and I'll just hop into makeup right after that. I haven't really been wearing makeup that much. Like as I mentioned, skincare has been super focused for me, but there are times when I gotta go shoot content or I gotta sit down and film a video where I actually have to wear makeup. So then that's when I would just from that point move on to the makeup. But day to day, when I'm not doing anything or I'm leaving the house, I really don't wear makeup. So here's the second half of the routine. Maskne has become our future. And so I've been finding so many different ways to kind of combat maskne, and the biggest thing is just hydration. You want to make sure your skin is properly moisturized so you eliminate that friction of back and forth with the mask, which will cause like some irritation. So what I've been doing is, you know, zit stickers, right? So I decided to like DIY my own. The zit stickers are just standard hydrocolloid patches that have like little extra ingredients in it. So I actually did like this DIY on my TikTok. I just take these hydrocolloid patches, right? And I take my little hole puncher, and I just punch my own little hydrocolloid little zit stickers out. And so after I apply my sunscreen, I then, you know, take the patches and just put it on any breakouts, since I'm gonna be wearing the mask. And then I follow up with the CeraVe Healing Ointment. This is also gonna you know, help protect the skin. And if you're, you know, dealing with any irritation as well, it's gonna help, you know, with the back and forth of the mask as well. Yeah, this is just, you know, a skin protectant. It has ceramides in it. You can use it all over your body, but I love using it for my skin to help repair my moisture barrier throughout the day while I'm wearing the mask. And this is also the last step of my routine at night as well. So those are some quick tips as far as like how to deal with maskne. First, you know, hydration, hydration, hydration. Don't wear makeup if you can help it. Get you some zit stickers or make you some DIY zit stickers. All right, we are DIY queens over here, all right? And then lastly, some healing ointment. So at the very least, it's gonna limit that back and forth friction. And it's also, if you're dealing with a compromised barrier, it's also gonna help repair that as well. So that's pretty much my skincare routine. That's been my daily skincare routine for the last couple of weeks now. Now let's move on into some makeup. I'm really excited. Like, makeup for me is, you know, the artistry, it's the creativity. And I picked up a bunch of stuff from CVS that I'm gonna share with you guys, and we're gonna get into this makeup, girl, all right? So before we get into this makeup, I kinda like wanna do a little haul, you know, because I did pick up more than makeup and skincare from CVS, all right? So look, she got a whole bag. Ooh, you know what? These are so good. My favorite is definitely the goji and raspberry flavors. Fire, okay? Fire. Another thing. Yo, remember when these were all sold out everywhere? Definitely had to re-up at CVS. So I have a question for you guys, and I want you to comment down below. What does wellness and self-care look like for you? For me, it looks like taking care of my body, listening to my body. And for me, I've been journaling more. I actually, you know, spoke about the 5-minute journal before. I hauled it on my channel like years ago. And I looked at my last entry, it was like 2019, ridiculous. And so understanding that in order for me to be the best version of myself, I need to take care of myself, right? So I've been practicing more mindfulness when it comes to journaling. I started reading this book called The Artist's Way, and so they have you doing these little exercises and stuff. So I picked up another notebook. This is like notebook number 256 that I've picked up just since the last couple of months, but I love notebook. What I deal with is information overload. I need to organize my ideas. I need to organize my thoughts. And so journaling, writing things down is how I get them out. And sometimes you just have to brain dump in the morning. Like, get all these thoughts out of your head and on paper, you know, just so you're more clear and you can approach the day with a more clear mind. So yeah, writing helps me stay organized. And I actually used this notebook to write down a few notes that I had for this video. So I mentioned earlier about me having anxieties, and a lot of it is me rushing. And I rush when I'm not prepared. And so I'm not prepared when I don't plan. So even when I'm shooting content, filming a video, it's imperative that I plan out what that looks like to a T. Oh yeah, picked up pens because I love colored pens. Like, yes, I like to get real crafty with my journaling and just writing. It just makes things more fun and creative for me. Like, the fact that I went so long without journaling, of course I was feeling it, because that was something that brings me joy. That's something that makes me happy, and I wasn't doing it. And so right now, that's what we really should be focused on things that make us happy, and do more of that. I also picked up some more note cards because Inea actually got me doing this. she always posts like 3 things that she's grateful for or that went right that day. And so I started doing it, and I already filled up like 100 or so index cards, and so I bought another. I had to re-up on that. And so yeah, every day at the end of the day, you just write out 3 things that you're either grateful for or 3 things that went good, or you can include any variation of the 2. So yeah, so anytime you're dealing with imposter syndrome, anytime you need to practice gratitude, anytime you need to pick me up, anytime you need some positivity, you can go look back at these note cards as a reminder that life isn't all bad. You know, sometimes we focus so much on what's going wrong that we don't focus on what's going right. So this is a reminder to focus on the right things, right? If your mind is positive, you have more positive outlook on life, more positivity is going to come to you. One thing about my skin is she's gonna give grease. She is going to give shine. Yes, she is. So I have no problem with my skin like looking radiant. It already has a natural highlights, but I really want to cut some of this shine down. I got a bunch of NYX stuff. I forgot that they had NYX at CVS, so that was super clutch for me. So I picked up a illuminating primer, and I picked up the hydration primer. So based on my skin, I don't think I need the illuminating primer because I know that I'm gonna highlight as well. So I'll take the Hydra Touch primer. This is actually my first time trying this out, so let's see what she gives. Oh, very lightweight. It's like gel consistency. Has some fragrance, but it smells like very clean. And my skin isn't it's acne prone, but it's not sensitive. So I can use like fragrance and things like that, but that's like if you're dealing with any irritation, you want to stay away from anything that has any fragrance in it because it might irritate it further. So yeah, that primer is actually really nice. I always like to put some highlights in there, so I always like to, after the primer, like go into liquid highlight. So I picked up this Born to Glow illuminator from NYX. This is in pure gold, and then also this one by L'Oreal. So I think I'm gonna go with this and kind of like bronze up the skin a little bit. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do like a tinted moisturizer or just conceal, because I kind of like the way my skin looks naturally. I just need to kind of like spot conceal the blemishes and stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. But I did pick up this Bear With Me NYX Tinted Skin Veil. This is in the shade Cinnamon Mahogany, and it's actually like pretty good. It has decent coverage, and I like the way it made my skin look. But I don't think I'm gonna use it today. I'm just gonna go straight into concealer. I picked the L'Oreal True Match little stick. This is super clutch, and it's really creamy. This is in this. I'll leave all the products that I use down in the description box, so check it out. And so I'm just going to spot conceal where needed. I really like this concealer. Like, this is, she blends seamlessly. She's creamy. And look at that skin, really nice. Now to contour, we got the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer by NYX. This is in the shade Mocha. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a very light makeup day, and like I'm only gonna use like 2 products, and then you end up using so much products. And I love to contour. I love it. Like, I can't do makeup and not contour. It's just not gonna happen. And then I picked up, what is this? The Highlight and Contour Pro Palette NYX. And just powder a little bit, the tiniest bit. Oh, I'm gonna carve out my eyelid a little bit, so I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and I think this one. I picked up this blush from NYX as well. It's this one right here. All right, let's get into some fun. Let's do something fun. I picked up this blue eyeliner. I've been loving blue eyeliner for the longest now. So yeah, let's just do a little nice little blue. Wish me luck. Oh gosh. I like that this pen is like super creamy. This is by Revlon. I'm gonna come back to the eyes. Just give my eyes a little break because my eyes do get a little irritated and stuff. I'm gonna take this Great Lash OG, and this is still the best brow gel that's not brow gel out there. And this is in clear. I'm just gonna brush up my brow hairs. I got my brows microbladed a year ago, and they're still looking pretty good. So yeah, microblading, when it's done by the right person, can last, you know, up to 2 years. Let that dry a little bit. And then I picked up, NYX has a brow pencil. I think this is NYX Brow Pencil, and this is an ash brown. It's a little lighter. Like, I like my brow hairs to be black because that's pretty much what it's giving already. So I also picked up this cream to powder eyeshadow pen by Maybelline. This is in the color Hustle, right up my alley. Like, and it's number 50. 50 is my dog's name. Like, how aligned are we? All right, so I'm definitely gonna use this today. I didn't know what I was gonna use it for, but I was just like, let's see. So I'm just gonna put some on the brow bone to highlight, and then right here as well, like right in this area. Just kind of like blend her out. Alignment and intention are definitely buzzwords I use a lot, and I know people are probably sick of hearing me say it, but honestly, that needs to be at the forefront of your mind. Things need to make sense. We need to stop doing things just to be doing them. They need to be intentional. Do nothing without intention. And I think when you look at things that way, it forces you to be present. It forces you to take steps that are in line with your future goals or the vision that you have for yourself. So if you ask yourself at every step of the way, like, does this align with who I am? Does this align with the vision I see for myself? And if it does, that means you're walking with intention, you're walking with purpose. And so I think that's just something that we all should just do more of, is just checking with ourselves. There's so many different outside influences, social media, all these things that we're being subconsciously influenced. And sometimes what we think is original thought is not. Sometimes what we think we're acting on free will, we're influenced by something. So I think it's important to check in with yourself all the time. Like, does this align with my ideals, my goals, my morals, like integrity? Really think about that. So I used to be a heavy advocate for lash extensions, but since the pandemic and everything like that, I kind of like stepped away from it. I'm actually glad because I don't need it. I don't feel like I need it. I do enjoy like that. I woke up like this look and just, you know, not having to put on mascara and then the hassle of having to take off mascara. But I would wake up every morning and lashes would be on my pillowcase, and it just ended up just not being worth it. Like for special occasions here and there, vacations, sure, but on a monthly basis, and I was going like every 2 weeks. That's a lot of money. So I've really been looking for new mascaras to like kind of give me that like wispy look. I don't really like the clumpy look, so I've been using more primers. This is the one from L'Oreal, and it's just a white conditioner primer for your lashes that kind of give it length. I'm gonna follow up with an OG triple OG. This is the voluminous false fiber lashes from L'Oreal as well. While that dries a little bit, I picked up this matte bronzer. Yeah, I don't know what she's gonna give, and sometimes like my contour be spreading a lot, so I think it's important to set that contour with the bronzer. So I'm still very much a glossy lid girl, so I'm gonna take this lid liqueur from NYX. So I'm gonna take some of this Glow Lotion from L'Oreal and see what it does as like a liquid highlight. Just a tiny bit, because I don't want it to, sometimes I notice when I put a liquid highlighter over like powder, it like picks up the powder. So let's just see. I'm just gonna do, that's really cute. A little bit on the nose, just a little bit. She is giving glow. You know the girls love the glow. I have to give it to them. I think that's it for the face. Let me powder a little bit more in some areas. Powder brush. There's a fly in here. It's been trolling my life for the past 3 days, and I want her gone. Go girl. All right, so last but not least, please don't mind this fly. We're not gonna pay that negativity any mind. I'm gonna take this Dewy Finish Mist from NYX and spray the face. All right, so I have 2 lip options. We got a chill lip and then we got a bold lip. So I'll start with the chill lip first. Start by using the NYX Lip Pencil in Cocoa. And then I'm gonna follow up with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. This is one of my OG favorites. It's cute. And then for some gloss, I'm gonna put the NYX Butter Gloss in Maybelline on top of that. Nice and subtle, since we're doing the bold eye, nice neutral lip, it works, right? And then I also like to like blotch some of it, so it's just like sometimes it's just like a nice flush of color, just bare, and it's not glossy, so it's not like the double gloss with the lid and the lip. so I do that as well. So that's cute. I add in a little bit more the matte lip cream, and here we are. This is so fire. I actually prefer it without the gloss because I feel like the gloss, I don't know, the gloss is cute too, but I feel like I prefer it just with just the matte lip cream. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. So let's move on to the second option. I always use a brown liner on all my looks. So I always start with a brown liner if I don't have like the color. So next I'm gonna take this like burgundy lip cream. It's like a, I would say a liquid lipstick, but it's like super creamy, it's not matte, and put that right on top. Then we have this option. I just love blue and burgundy, just looks so good together. I think it was Rihanna, was it the Fenty Skin launch? I don't know, she did like a blue eye and then she had a burgundy lip. It was fire. So that's kind of like the inspiration for this look here. Oxblood or like a burgundy or a cherry is like my favorite lip color for like this time of year. Yeah, you guys have seen it all the time. But I'm just happy that I was able to find a version of that color at the drugstore. I will be sure to leave all the links to all the products names, all in the description box for you guys. Once again, all the products are from CVS. You'll be able to purchase online, most definitely. And I found a bunch of these products actually in store as well, so you have both options. But yeah, so here is the second look. Comment down below, let me know which one you guys prefer. I don't know, I'm here for both. Like, I'm a bold girl. Sometimes I'm feeling bold, sometimes I'm feeling chill, but I feel like both of them are like equally as fly. All drugstore products, it can be done, you know. And I know we kind of lean on NYX sometimes too, but I wanted to give other options, especially like for base products. Stars of the show for me is definitely this concealer from L'Oreal. This is gonna be a new staple for me for just spot concealing, and just how it blended so seamlessly into my skin. A lot of the times when I spot conceal, it'll get like super cakey, and I love how it actually looks underneath my eyes as well. So this is that girl. And also by L'Oreal, the Lumi Glow Lotion. I didn't expect it to give this type of glow, you know. And there's a lot of product in here. You can really, this can take you far, okay? So yeah guys, that completes this video. Make sure you check the description box for links to all the products mentioned in this video. And right now through November 21st, tons of beauty and wellness products are on sale at CVS. And you also can earn up to $100 in extra bucks and of course save money. You know that CVS receipt that just keeps coming? That's what I'm here for. That means I'm clocking in the savings. I'm getting my coupons. I'm saving money when I see that long CVS receipt, all right? So I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys are well and taking care of yourselves. If you didn't learn anything else from this video, it's just, you know, at least it got you focused and thinking about, you know, taking care of yourself and just being present. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. So until next time, peace and dopeness.